Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. This is Autumn's Backyard Garden. Well, I'm going to talk about some things on here that I can't speak of over on YouTube. So, first let me give you an update on the text message. Well, my husband went and spoke to quite a few of his coworkers and said, what's your input on the text message? And one of the supervisors had said to him, well, Sean, I'm going to have the vaccine done, because this way I can get out of the way and I no longer have to wear a mask. That's not how this works here. Just because you're getting a vaccine does not mean that you no longer have to wear a medical mask. But see, this is what is being put into people's heads. They're being told this, okay? And this is scary. So I have found quite a few articles that I found very interesting that I want to share it with you, okay? Now, this one has to do with our governor, all right? And this one says that a task force report for Florida recommends stricter measures because we don't have restrictions down here, okay? All of our theme parks are open, like Disney, okay? Even the one here that's local, the Weeki Wachee, where they have the mermaids, okay? That's open. Everything's open here. We don't have restrictions at all. But they want to put more restrictions on us. They want to lock us down. They want to have mandated masks, things like this. And our governor is saying, absolutely not. He's not even going to force the vaccines on us. He says, if you want it, take it. He's not forcing it. Okay. Increased physical distancing by reducing capacity for closing indoor spaces and restaurants and bars and limiting gathering outside of immediate households. The December 6th report obtained by the Center for Public Integrity also urged leaders to begin warning about the risks of gathering during the December holiday season. So this is what they want to push already. And it's Christmas. You tried to push this crap with Thanksgiving. It didn't work. So now they're going to push for Christmas. If it doesn't work for Christmas, what are you going to do? Push it for New Year's Eve? If it doesn't work for New Year's Eve, what else are you going to push? What's the holiday after that? You can't really do anything for Valentine's Day. So what's after that? Easter? Come on. Florida has seen stability in new cases, an increase in test positivity, and increasing hospitalizations and deaths, indicating unrelenting community spread and inadequate mitigation. Okay, but what they're not taking into consideration here is Florida is known for what we refer to as snowbirds. These are northerners who live up north during the summer and down here in Florida during the winter. So if they're testing positive up there, they're coming down here, testing positive again down here, and spreading it. DeSantis has rolled out further business restrictions for mask mandate aimed at stopping the virus spread. And he says here, no one's losing their job because of a government dictate. Nobody's losing their livelihood or their business. He said again today, if the government tries to come in here into the state of Florida and shut these businesses down, he will stand in their way. Now ask yourself this question. the state in which you reside. Is your governor doing this? The White House Coronavirus Task Force is chaired by Mike Pence. Dr. Deborah Birx serves as its response coordinator. The task force reports are sent to governors across the U.S. The newspapers last week sued DeSantis' administration for failing to make public the weekly reports about coronavirus conditions in the Sunshine State. Put together by the White House Coronavirus Task Force, the lawsuit filed by the Orlando Sentinel and its sister publication, the South Florida Sun-Sentinel, said the DeSantis administration is violating the Public Records Act by refusing to release the reports, which provide recommendations and snapshots of virus conditions state by state. So, this is just becoming more and more like a dictatorship. They want to dictate what everybody else is doing. They won't stop. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. Didn't the president leave it up to the individual states and the individual governors on how they wanted to run their states? Didn't he say he was going to leave it up to the governors if they were going to lock down again or put restrictions again? Now, in this article that I found, this is what scares me, okay, about the vaccine. Vaccines can sometimes cause allergic reactions, but they are usually rare and short-lived. I call BS. British regulators are looking into reports of allergic reactions in 2 people who received the new Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine Tuesday, the first day of the vaccination program. In the meantime, they're telling people to skip the vaccine if they have a history of serious allergic reactions. A look at allergic reactions to vaccines. How often do they happen? Okay, well, me personally, I have severe allergic reactions to a lot of medications, including morphine, including all antibiotics, and I'm talking penicillin, clindamycin, sulfa-based. So even if they tried to push this, I wouldn't be able to take it anyway. Allergic reactions can occur with numerous vaccines, and experts say they are not unexpected. The Pfizer-BioNTech study of 42,000 people, the rate was about the same in those who got the coronavirus vaccine versus those who got a dummy shot. Excuse me, a dummy shot? So the dummy shot raises another question. You know those 3 ex-presidents, including Biden, who said, we're going to take the shot in front of everybody so that everybody can see that it's safe? Is it going to be a dummy shot? Asking for a friend. The FDA reviewers who examined the study's safety data found that 137, or 0.63% of vaccine recipients, reported symptoms suggested of an allergic reaction, compared to 111, or 0.51%, in the placebo group. A 2015 study in the U.S. examining the rate of anaphylaxis, a severe life-threatening allergic reaction, found that it occurred about once per every million vaccine doses. A study evaluated children and adults who got vaccines against numerous diseases, including polio, measles, and meningitis. So, now, this begs the question, are you only not allowed to have this shot if you have had allergic reactions to vaccines or allergic reactions to multiple medications, including antibiotics? That is my question. Let's see if they answer that question here. Why do these reactions happen? Scientists say people can be sensitive to components in the shot, like gelatin or egg protein. Or to the vaccine itself. People with egg allergies are sometimes advised not to take the flu shot, since that vaccine is mostly grown in chicken eggs. Good to know. Keep that info in the back of your head. Common symptoms of an allergic reaction include rash, skin irritation, coughing, and trouble breathing. Okay, well, if you've had COVID, you already have coughing and trouble breathing. Pfizer's new COVID-19 vaccine uses a new technology and is coated in lipid nanoparticles, which have been used in drugs. Which drugs? Are they going to say or no? Typical side effects for many vaccines include sore arm after the shot, fever, muscle aches, so flu-like symptoms. In the Pfizer study, participants also reported fatigue, headache, and chills, so flu-like like symptoms. More serious side effects reported to regulators or health officials for further investigation, but it can often take time to determine if the vaccine caused the side effect or if the person just coincidentally. I have to laugh, I'm sorry. Received the shot before becoming ill. It's just so high profile that every little thing that happens all the time is going to get magnified. Really? Oh, God. All right. No. Sorry, not sorry. And then this one really, literally just... I was like, you can't be serious with this. Should pregnant women or those considering pregnancy get a COVID-19 vaccine? Guidance is hard to find. Well, it already came out, like a few weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago, that pregnant women and children should not get the COVID-19 vaccine. But if you're even considering getting pregnant, don't get the vaccine. Okay, well, women of all ages can still get pregnant. If you look at even like the Guinness Book of World Records, I think it was there's like an 80-something-year-old woman that got pregnant. So if you consider getting pregnant, don't get this vaccine. So ladies, if you are considering getting pregnant, don't get this vaccine. I can't. Okay, here's a little bit of my truth, okay? I unfortunately cannot have any more children. And it's well documented medically that I can't have children. I have, oh God, I hate to even talk about it. I have endometriosis really, really bad. And because I cannot afford to pay for the 15% of a copay for a hysterectomy, my doctor put me on this new medication that was just approved in July by the FDA. It's called Orion. Orihann. And it's for premenopausal women who have endometriosis. And this is the non-surgical option for endometriosis. And let me tell you what, it is God sent. It really is. But if you are thinking about having a child or thinking about getting pregnant, or if you are pregnant, obviously you cannot take this vaccine. So are they going to be saying, well, if you're under the age of 30, because you can still get pregnant, or if you're under the age of 40 and you can still get pregnant, we are advising against this? Food for thought. I'm going to just slowly scroll so you can read this. Now, see, that's wrong. The group recommended that healthcare workers be offered the vaccine if pregnant. If they're already telling you not to take this vaccine if you're pregnant, but if you're a nurse or a doctor or a physical therapist or in the medical field and you're a woman and you're pregnant, take the vaccine. Okay, well, you just contradicted everything that you just said before. So, what, oh, God. Nothing is making sense anymore. It's really not. Oh, it jumped. Darn it. And here's another one. Lactating women have also been left out of the trials. You are injecting a poison into this. This is getting way out of hand. Way out of hand. So, it jumped again, darn it. Ads. See, right here it says, we need to be shifting our mindset from this mantra of we need to protect pregnant women from participating in trials and instead shift it to we need to protect pregnant women from being excluded from these trials. Okay, so you want to inject a live virus poison into a pregnant woman, which will also be injected into a fetus, an unborn child. So you're willing to kill 2 people, 1 stone. 2 birds, 1 stone. You know what that's called? Population control. End of story. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you. Stay safe, stay positive, keep prepping, and do not comply.